We got 20 boxes, chat. I'm Bennett's mashing over there. I'll deal with that later. So, chat, who are we looking for? We need a Jaden Daniels duel downtown. That's what we need. Oh, man, my trash can. We got Aiden Hutchinson. Oh, nice. Daniel Jones, Jared Verse on the pink, and Ray Davis. We got David Montgomery, Brandon Ayuk, Kamari Lassiter on the pink, and Troy Franklin. Bijan, Derek Carr, T-Law on the hollow, and Nate Wiggins. Dak Prescott, Cameron Jordan, Caleb Williams on the lighted up, and Dallas Turner. Jonathan Taylor, Antonio Gibson, Leggett on the pink, and Will Ricard. Bryce Young, Kamara, Leggett on the hollow, and Jalen Polk. Holy. All right, chat, box number 2. We had 2 case hits before the first half. Gotta do it again. Dexter Lawrence, Dawson Knox, Roman Wilson on the pink, and Roma Dunze. Oh, they're at 35. Devin Singletary, Okuda, DJ Moore, and Jatavian Sanders. Olave, Joey B, Lloyd, and Adiz Isaac. Schuster, Pacheco, Jace McClellan, and Jordan Travis. TJ Hawkinson, CeeDee Lamb, Caleb on the pink. Going to the Bears, we take, and Ricky Pearsall. Jalen Ramsey, Kyle Pitts, Evan Ingram, and Jamari Lassiter. Troy Thrash, holy. That's not Kamari Lassiter. Box number 3, chat. Oh, I think we got a. Kind of felt like we had a patch in one of those. We got Mark Andrews, Kenneth Walker, Bucky Irving, and Joe Walt. Montez Sweat, Jalen Hurts, J.J. McCarthy on the pink, and Eric All. Dalton Schultz, Jalen Carter, Audric Esman, the hollow, MHJ. Shakir, Fitzpatrick, Roman Wilson, and Jerzon Newton. CJ Stroud, Will Shipley on the first year fresh patch. Going to the Eagles. Devontae Walker on the pink, and Audric Estime. Deshaun Watson, Cooper Kupp, Audric Estime on the pink, and Will Shipley. Nick Chubb, Fields, Leggett on the pink, and Marshawn Nealon. Michael Wilson, Saquon Barkley, BTJ, and Edwin Cooper. Josh Allen, Jeremy Rucker, Jared Verse, and Javon Bullard. Got a blue glitter. For the Titans, we got Devondre Sweat on the blue glitter. Going to the Titans, we take Dez Isaac on the hollow and Ryan Flournoy. Chris Jones, Cameron Jordan, Josh Jacobs, and Kamani Vidal. We got Jasicki, Simmons, Chop Robinson on the pink, and A.J. Barner. All right, chat. Box number 5. Quarter way through the break right here. Kyle Hamilton, Kamara, Jamal Williams, and Troy Franklin. Xavier McKinney, Antonio Gibson, Quinyon Mitchell, and Jerzon Newton. Tyson Bagent, Jefferson, Jaden Daniels in the passing grade, and MHJ. Travis Etienne, Jonu, Jaden Daniels on the hollow. We take and Eric Hall. Amari Cooper, Tua, Jalen McMillan, and Terrion Arnold. Trey McBride, Puka Nacua, Tyler Nubin, and Jaden Daniels. All right, chat, box number 6. We need something. We got Max Crosby, nice. Cortland Sutton. Rackstraw on the pink going to the Lions, and Jonah Ellis. We got Johan Dotson, Roquan, Michael Penix on the passing grade. I haven't seen him in a while. And Brock Bowers. We got L'Jarius Sneed, Quay Walker, TJ Hockenson, and Malik Washington. Will Levis, J.C. Horn, Rattler on the pink, and Drake May. Rashad White, T-Law, Jahar Jordan, and Roma Dunze. Come on, give us an uptown or a downtown.
I think we're missing a team on there.
On what?
We're missing a team.
On that break?
Yeah, we'll figure it out after we're on.
We had Zach Charbonnet, Jerome Ford, Chris Braswell, and Jatavian Sanders.
I'll find out what team it is.
One second, chat. Yeah, I know what it is. Chargers.
For who?
RC.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what we forgot. All right, chat. Box number 7. Need something coming up. Need something right here. We got Tavarius Ward, Jacobs, Johnny Wilson on the pink, and Jaden Hicks. You're good, BB Car. You got to deal with that first, man. Trey Benson and Troy Franklin. We got Pickens, Elliott, Roshan Johnson, Jerzon Newton. Yeah, we're shipping that right out to you, BB. Rashi Rice, Jamari Thrash, and Chris Jenkins. Mike Evans, Trevon Diggs, Will Shipley, and Dejon Edwards. Come on. DK, Lamar Jackson, Jonathan Brooks in the hollow, and Michael Pratt. We need something, chat. We need something. Why does that feel like that? Zaire Franklin, Devontae Smith, Jermaine Burton, and Rackstraw. Yeah, there were a lot of Panther color cards in here. Devontae Johnson, George Pickens, Keon Coleman on the pink, and Marshawn Nealon. We need something, chat. Musgrave, McCaffrey, Curtis Samuel, and Cade Stover. Mark Andrews, Travarius Ward, Anthony Gold, and Trey Benson. That pack was really weird. Javonte Williams, DK Metcalf, Jahar Jordan, and Jacob Cowling. Minshew, Mike Evans, Jordan Travis, RIP, and Michael Penix. Give us something. We got 3 cards in here. Saquon Barkley, Rook, and Byron. And an Uptown. There we go. 4 right there. On the Uptown. For the Patriots, we got Drake May going to Wicked on the Uptown. We take that Wicked. We got Ben Sinnott and Tyrone Tracy. Well, there's one Wicked. There's one. Zaire Franklin, TJ Watt, Braylon Allen, and JJ McCarthy. We take that Wicked all day. Deontay Johnson, George Kittle, Dylan Lube, and Torrey Taylor. Still waiting for our 5-card pack. That's 6. Math ain't mathin'. Nick Chubb, Luke Musgrave, Zach Charbonnet, Dallas Goedert, Cooper DeJean. Was that 5? I don't know. I'm bad at math, chat. Mark Andrews, Rashad White, LaFou, and Keon Coleman. All right, chat. Halfway box right here, box number 10. We got Drake May on the Uptown. We can still do better. Give us another QB. Give us a downtown. I hate it won't be mad at us. Kyle Hamilton, Tyjae Spears, Ezekiel Elliott in the hollow, Jace McClellan. Xavier McKinney, Mike Evans, Darius Robinson, the pink, and Caleb Williams. Tyson Bagent, DK, Quinyon Mitchell, and Braden Fisk. Travis Etienne, Travarius Ward, Jay Herbo, and Luke McCaffrey. Amari Cooper, McCaffrey, Jalen McMillan, and Devin Colt. McBride, Pickens, Max Crosby in the backwards play action going to the Raiders, and Ray Davis. Let's do this one. This one's just sitting there. Tyjae Spears, Hendrickson, Marvin Harris Jr., and Jermaine Burton. Mike Evans, Kyler Murray, Tyrone Tracy, and Bo Nix. DK Metcalf, Drake London, Javon Bullard on the purple, and lot 2. Charvarius Ward, Aiden Hutchinson, AJ Barner, and Darius Robinson. We got McCaffrey, Bryce Young, Josh Downs, and Quinyon Mitchell. We got George Pickens, Jonathan Taylor, Kamani Vidal, and Jalen McMillan. Yeah, he's like that. We got Kelsey, Juju Schuster, Michael Pratt going to the Bucks on the pink, and Cooper DeJean. Micah Parsons, Hawkinson, Kirk Rogers on the hollow, and Torrey Taylor. Henry, Ramsey, Jaden Hicks on the pink, and J.J. McCarthy. A.J. Dillon, Raheem Mostert, Roma Dunze, a throwback, and Tyrone Tracy. Yep, it's going to be that Scarab break. Chuba, Cooper Kupp, Malik Neighbors on the hollow going to G-Men, and Byron Murphy. Michael Pittman, Derwin James, Troy Franklin, and Marshawn Nealon. Yeah, we need a downtown or something. We got T-Law, Jabril Peppers, Darius Robinson, and Jared Verse. Jerome Ford, Brissett, Quinyon Mitchell, and Xavier Legette. Zay Jones, Aaron Jones, Ryan Flournoy, and Jonah Ellis. Patrick Surtain, Tyreek Hill, Jalen McMillan on the pink, and Brock Bowers. Only if it was like that, Steve. Only if life was that easy, man. Kobe Turner, Jalen Polk, Malik Washington. Got a blue glitter. You got Joe Mixon. For the Ravens, we got Devin Leary on the blue glitter going to the Ravens. It's $260 for 2 teams. Roshan Johnson and Drake May. I had another pack here, not gonna lie. fire emoji. We got Chubba Hubba. We got Jacob Cowing on the short print for the fire emoji going to the Niners. We got Rattler on the hollow. And Darius Robinson. Traylon Burks, A.J. Dillon, Malik Washington, and lot 2. Eckler, Derrick Henry, Brock Bowers on the pink, going to the Raiders, and Bo Nix. Wilkins, Parsons, Josh Palmer, and Jermaine Burton. Josh Palmer, Kelsey, JJ in the passing grade, and Devin Leary. Kyron Williams, Chase Brown, Jonah Ellis, and Malachi Corley. All right, chat. Box number 15. Box number 15.
Trash can's getting filled in.
I'm not mad.
Kincaid, Dexter Lawrence, Chris Jenkins, and Drake May.
I promise you I'm not mad.
Jared Goff, Brees Hall, Ben Sinnott on the pink, and Malik Washington. It's something, chat. Trey McBride, Devontae Smith, DK Metcalf, and Brock Bowers.
What happened?
No, I've been separated.
Still. Maury Cooper, George Pickens, Josh Allen on the My House, and Jonah Ellis.
I'm just anxious, not mad.
ETN, McCaffrey, Jalen Wright, and Leggett. Come on. Tyson Bagent, Javarius Ward, Montgomery, and Jared Verse. All right, chat, last 5. I mean, we'll take that Drake May for Wicked. God, we need bigger trash cans in here, man. Got 5 more, chat. 5 more. See what we could do. Gotta do some damage here. We got Jarrett Stidham, Chris Olave, Kool-Aid on the pink, and Jatavian Sanders. Zay Flowers, Juju Schuster, Javonte Williams, and Dez Isaac. Romeo Dobbs, TJ Hawkinson, DJ James, and Jordan Travis. Patty Mahomes, Garrett Wilson, Zach Martin, and Terrion Arnold. Deuce Vaughn, Darius Slayton, Zay Jones, and Jaden Daniels. Adam Thielen, Jalen Ramsey, Baker Mayfield, and Ricky Pearsall. 4 more boxes, chat. 4 more. But we need to see, chat. We have 4 more boxes. I think we've only gotten 1 patch this whole break. Josh Jacobs, Tony Pollard, Theo Johnson, and BTJ. Trevon Diggs, Jonathan Allen, Rackstraw, and Will Shipley. Another blue glitter. We got Rashee Rice on the blue glitter. We have, for the Ravens, Devontae Walker. 2 for 2 for blue glitters, Ravens. We take that. Najee Harris and Jamari Thrash. Jamar Chase, Zamir White, CJ Mosley, and Ricky Pearsall. Jonathan Taylor, Jay Herbo, Jonathan Brooks on the pink, and Jordan Travis. Micah, Brees Hall, Chris Jones, and Chop Robinson. All right, chat, last three. Last three. We got Puka Nacua, Grady Jarrett, Bo Nix on the hollow going to the Broncos, and Leggett. There we go, Wicked. We just need that on an uptown or a downtown, man. We got Hayden Hurst, Jordan Love, Joe Milton on the pink, and Jonah Ellis. We got Crosby, Ingram, nice. Cooper DeJean on the hit potential going the Eagles, and Brock Bowers. We got Jahan Dotson, Dak Prescott, Jameson Williams, and Malik Washington. Come on, Chad. We need something. Sneed, Bijan, Brendan Rice on the pink, and Drake May. That's nothing. Will Levis, St. Brown, Malachi Corley, and Roma Dunze. Unless we get something big out of these last two boxes, it's not going to beat the first one. Ah, Chad, last two.
Do it on time. Come on.
Pack after this. I'm calling it. Better not jinx it. Josh Downs, Johan Dotson, Lloyd on the pink, and Joe Walt. We already have big hits in the repack, man. We don't got to question that. Humphrey, Crosby, Cade Stover on the pink, and Tyler Newbin. James Conner, Hayden Hurst, Jatavian Sanders on the hollow, and Jalen McMillan. Deshaun Watson, Puka Nacua, Goff and Laporta, and Quinyon Mitchell. We got Buckner, Tua, Trey Benson on the pink, and Darius Robinson. We got Adam Thielen, Jonnu Smith, Sam Darnold, and Latu. All right, chat, last box. I think Wicked may have won the break.
It ain't over till it's over.
I'm pulling a patch first pack, chat. Watch. We're gonna patch. We got Stidham, Jalen Hurts, Latu in the pink, and Jalen Polk. Chris Jones, Jalen Carter, Bo Nix on the pink going to Wicked. We take that, and Ray Davis. Jasicki, Fitzpatrick, Austin Eckler, and Devin Colt. Josh Allen, Ayuk, Blake Corum, and Luke McCaffrey. Zach Allen, Kenneth Walker, Jermaine Burton on the pink, and Fisk. Last pack, chat.
What's a repack? A repack is
Michael Wilson, Baker Mayfield, Michael Wilson, and Caleb Williams. Well, chat. Drake May on the uptown going to Wicked.
how would you explain a repack? A repack is
An expensive card in a box. We'll show you. We'll show
one
you.
raw graded card from a product.
We got Bo Nix on the pink, Bo Nix on the hollow, Devontae Walker, Brock Bowers on the pink, Jacob Cowing on the fire emoji, Devin Leary on the blue glitter, Malik Neighbors, Jaden Daniels on the hollow, Devondre Sweat on the blue glitter, Caleb Williams, and J.J. McCarthy on the pink. And our case hit of the break, Drake May on the uptown, going to the Patriots. on the Uptown. Wicked, we take that any day, man. Another one for your PC, dude. We take. All right, chat.